Tigers since 2000. Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Bo Brisky. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Angel Martinez. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Kwan at second. Martinez at first with no outs. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. No outs. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Josh Naylor.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, and up next for Cleveland, David Fry.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Ball.
And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Ripped on a line. Canna makes the grab. And that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Detroit and towing the slab, Tanner Bybee. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. But now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Colt Heath will hit next. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. High in the air, out to right. Noel on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
That one to first. Naylor. There's one.
He's out.
Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez, having a lot more success on the road this season. Brisky back to work. Ball one there. Wouldn't chase that time. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Canna should have this one. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Vierling makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting 8.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Brian Riccio. Just missed. Naylor at second with 2 down. There's a strike.
Fastball for a strike. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to
Swings and misses, and that's the third out. The runs, one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. And ball one.
you have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And another ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Line the Driss in the box now. Take strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! One gone here.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and the pitcher just won the battle.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That's in there. Strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. One down. Now it's the DH, Zach McKinstry. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Dingler around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's Gio Urshela. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And up next for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. 2 and draw even again. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Out there to center, Kreidler on the move. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. The throw in, safe.
He's in there, he's safe.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now the number 2 hitter, Angel Martinez. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. And a good eye there. And it's second. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He powers that one out of here. That's his third home run of the series. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 4-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Just missed. Missed with a changeup. 2-0. Risky. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
In plenty of time to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, David Fry. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. Just off the inside edge.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one missing low.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Heat.
Second baseman.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. The run comes in from second. It's 4-3.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are...
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bybee gives way. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Here's Mark Canham. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the righty deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
One, two now. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard here in the last half of the third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
On the ground at first. Down the line, and it's foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Kicks and fires. On the ground, a second, might be two. Flips for one, and they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The right-hander back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now Jhonkensy Noel.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Now batting, catcher, Bo.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor doubled his first time up. And strike one to the catcher. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And another ball. First and second here, no outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
On the mound now, Tyler Holt.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Brian Rocchio.
Ball,
The
that's
shortstop
out.
takes the ball.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And there's a ball.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So up next, Stephen Kwan. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Vierling snags it. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him and hits a double play. They limit the damage here.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time.
Back in Comerica Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. That clips the zone. 1-1. Chopped left side. Naylor throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The designated hitter.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. To the right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Gio Urshela to the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Shelby Miller.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And here is Jose Ramirez. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Andrew Chafin getting ready to go. Faedo, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that is cut on and missed.
One ball,
Count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. And they'll do it again. Off the mark there. Now 2 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Hard on the ground to first. They get one.
That's an out.
Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
This one in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Ryan Kreidler. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Now batting, center fielder.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Colton Heath. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. The Tigers trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. The Tigers down to their final strike. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.